Hello and welcome to Charis Goes on Vacation and does too much, does too many things while on vacation. This time we are going to Los Angeles, the city of angels, in a jet plane, not in a car, because that would take like an entire day, but now I'm in a car. It's crazy how that happens. Sometimes. It's beautiful. Got to see a lot of art, like an obscene amount of art, actually, and some obscene art. This is the Norton Simon Museum. They have Van Gogh. They have Monet. They have this sculpture of me in the bath. I don't know who was commissioned to make that. This is one of Van Gogh's very famous paintings. I actually got a little print of it and an old man with a hat. This is one of my favorite. I also got a print of this. And it's one of my favorite paintings by Monet. I loved all the art. There was a bunch of like 14th century, 19th century. There was a lot of different kinds of artwork in this particular museum. And then they had a lot of Asian art as well. This is a chess set from India, I believe. It's all made out of ivory, clearly. It's a little bit of elephant there for you to see. It's always crazy to me how when I look at European art, it's just so Christianity focused. But then when I look at Asian art, it is also very Buddhist focused, very Hindu focused, which at the end of the day makes a lot of sense. And then we got a mariachi band. And then we went to the Walk of Fame, where I saw some of my favorites, Michael Caine and Robert Downey Jr.'s. We found out that Sid is the guy that made the Chinese theater, so that's why they all say Sid. And then this is the Egyptian, which I had never heard of before, but it's really freaking cool. They got a whole theater in there. There's a Hollywood sign. Zoom. Zoom. There it is. And then we went down to the Santa Monica Pier at sunset because that sounded cool. It was freezing. I saw a guy get stung by a jellyfish. And then this is us driving to Santa Barbara. We drove all the way up the coast. It was gorgeous. Took way longer than it would have normally to get to Santa Barbara, but here we are. Did I go to Santa Barbara just because of the show PSYCH? Yes, I did. I'm from a beach town. There's not really anything exciting about Santa Barbara that I know of, but it's really pretty. But I love the show PSYCH, so I was like, let's go and see it. And it looks like it, even though it was filmed in Canada, not here. But we got some really good oysters, and look at that. It's gorgeous, even though it's really fuzzy. And then we went back to the Chinese theater, where we saw Dune Part 2 in the Chinese theater, in Theater 7, which is the like historic room. It was gorgeous. You know how I am about a beautiful theater. And then this is the bathroom. This is the powder room. So there's like places people put their makeup on and stuff. And then I thought y'all would like that because you're a bunch of nerds. And then we went to the Huntington. It's a museum and a botanical garden and a library, and they have all these cool like botanical areas where this is obviously bonsai trees, so there's like a Japanese Zen garden, and obviously I really liked the bonsai trees. I have a lot of footage of the bonsai trees. That's me on a good day. This is me on a bad day. And then they have this like Chinese lake area. I don't even know what you call this, but it's pretty. There's like koi fish going around, and there's a bunch of bonsai there too. Look at that fish. That's great. And it was so much more than I ever anticipated being. They have a little place where you can get some hot tea, and I got like hot tea, and that's neat. It's carved out of wood. It's like a big door. And then they have a library in there as well. And these are cool letters from Lincoln. That's neat. Oh, and then this is the Gutenberg Bible. Did I take this just for my mother? Yes, I did. Because we learned an obscene amount of things about the Gutenberg Bible when I was being homeschooled. And then this is the inside of one of the mansion that's on the property that they renovated and turned into. I mean, it's their crazy house, but like there's stained glass in their house. But it's this crazy mansion, and it's got all this art inside, and I'm obsessed with stained glass, so I love it. But they have apparently Mount Doom, a painting of Mount Doom. Who would have thought it? But so many different artifacts, so much cool stuff. This is what happens when your family, kissing up the arm. This is what happened when your family basically helped create the railroad system. You have a bunch of art in your old house and new art. Look at that. Isn't it wonderful? I thought this was funny. Just like orange trees that just say do not harvest. And then we went for a hike. As you can see, this was not anticipated, and I almost died, but there I am, very close to the Hollywood sign. I don't think I got that much closer to it than that. But in our last days, I had to get a Cambodian donut because I watched a documentary like 2 months ago about Cambodian donut shops, and it was delicious, incredible, the best donut I possibly have ever had. That's it. Bye.